The happenings of the British royal family are quite interesting, which is why the biographical series, The Crown, has become such a huge success among the audience. But it's not just what happens in front of the cameras that makes the show newsworthy, as there are also interesting happenings behind the scenes. That being said, here are some behind the scenes facts about The Crown Season 5 that fans will love. What you need to know: The Crown, a royal biographical drama on Netflix, is expected to have its most contentious 5th season ever. The new season, which premiered on November 9th, is the first to run following the passing of Queen Elizabeth II and the ensuing coronation of the current King Charles III. The 1990 set series will depict Princess Diana's sad death in 1997, as well as the breakdown of her marriage to the then Prince Charles. The production of Season 5 has been extensively covered in media due to the show's focus on considerably more recent events than in prior seasons. With this in mind, let's take a look at some interesting behind-the-scenes facts. Before assuming the role, Dominic West contacted King Charles. The portrayal of King Charles III in The Crown Season 5 has generated a lot of debate, especially regarding the most challenging aspects of the prince's personal life. The show might portray Charles in an especially unfavorable light, given the polarizing public perception of his actions during and after Princess Diana's death. As a result of the possibility that his portrayal of Charles would anger some viewers as well as the royal family, Dominic West, who will play Charles this season, contacted the new king and offered to resign from his position with the Prince's Trust, the king's charitable organization. Charles's private secretary replied to him with a note that effectively said, "You do what you like, you're an actor." Elizabeth Debicki's height is somewhat comparable to that of Princess Diana in real life. Elizabeth Debicki, an Australian actress, is one of Hollywood's tallest actresses at 6 feet 3 inches, and her towering stature is one of her defining characteristics on screen. There is some truth to the representation, even though it may appear that she is much taller than Princess Diana in real life. Dominic West is shorter than Debicki, standing 6 feet tall according to his IMDb profile, and royal experts claim that Diana, who stood at 5 feet 10 inches, was taller than Charles and was forced to stoop in official photos to make Charles appear taller. Because of this, viewers should not believe that The Crown's depiction of the height gap is factual. The 5th season is the first to include a disclaimer. The Crown has depicted Queen Elizabeth's reign and the historical events that have coincided with her throughout its duration. The program has come under criticism from the UK government as well as British actresses like Judi Dench to include a disclaimer because Season 5 depicts events that happened barely 20 years ago as well as crucial private moments of the royal family. This request was granted by Netflix, who said that Season 5 will include a disclaimer stating that the program is a fictionalized drama that is inspired by real-life events. It's hardly shocking that feelings are still raw among royal family followers in the UK after Queen Elizabeth's passing in September. Production was paused following Queen Elizabeth's death. Following Claire Foy and Olivia Colman's Emmy-winning performances as the monarch, actress Imelda Staunton played Queen Elizabeth II in The Crown. Staunton will portray an elderly Queen Elizabeth as she deals with major life events, including the Queen's annus horribilis of 1992, during which time she was subjected to intense public coverage for her children's divorce and lost her residence at Windsor Castle. Filming was put on hold when Queen Elizabeth passed away in September of 2022, out of respect for the monarch and her family, and Netflix appears to be taking care not to offend the royal family given the worries around Season 5. When the real Camilla met Dominic West, she made jokes about The Crown. Season 5 of The Crown is set to feature a big role for Camilla Parker Bowles, now Queen Consort to King Charles. Charles and Camilla began their monogamous relationship after Charles and Diana's divorce in the 1990s, at which time Camilla's affair with Charles was well reported. Although Dominic West, who will play Charles this season, teased Camilla, the actual Camilla doesn't appear very concerned about the forthcoming season. The actor claims Camilla jokingly addressed him as "Your Majesty" when she saw him the previous year. Elizabeth Debicki felt pressure after seeing Princess Diana's revenge dress. Diana's revenge dress picture, which is frequently referenced in pop culture, is one of Princess Diana's most enduring images. The night Charles admitted to cheating on Diana in a television appearance, Diana wore an extravagant gown, and the event is today regarded as Diana's formal departure from her image as a devout royal spouse. Elizabeth Debicki said that she felt pressure while donning the outfit on the show, given this iconic event and equally beloved clothing. Debicki underlined its significance by saying, "She was claiming the space. The actress also said, and I quote, "The way she walked out of that car, the luminosity, her strength as that car door opened, she was so fast and so forward." Due to her friendship with Princess Diana, a former consultant for the series decided to resign. Princess Diana's divorce from the then Prince Charles and her final years leading up to her terrible death in 1997 at the age of 36 are two significant historical events that The Crown will depict in Season 5. Before this season of The Crown officially began production, a prominent consultant left the show due to the delicate nature of the subject. Diana's friend, Jemima Khan, reported that from September 2020 to February 2021, she and writer Peter Morgan worked together on the outline and scripts from September 20 until February 2021. Quote, "I requested that all of my contributions be taken out of the series when I realized that particular storyline would not necessarily be told as respectfully or compassionately as I had hoped," she added. Jonathan Pryce hit back at criticisms of the new season before it aired. The cast of The Crown have defended the series against criticism due to the high-profile issues surrounding Season 5, particularly from the UK government and notable British actors like Dame Judi Dench. The season's Prince Philip, played by Jonathan Pryce, has spoken out against the criticism. Pryce said, and I quote, "I was hugely disappointed by my fellow actors for criticizing the show before it was made available for viewing. Prince Harry suggested who should portray him. The Crown on Netflix has received numerous honors as well as praise from critics and viewers, including members of the royal family. Although it was never proven, Matt Smith, who played Prince Philip in Seasons 1 and 2, said that he was told Queen Elizabeth watched the show. Now, Prince Harry has openly praised The Crown. The prince said he enjoyed the show in an interview with James Corden, adding that, quote, "It's fictional, but it's loosely based on the truth." He even suggested that Damian Lewis, another redhead actor, could play him as an adult. Given that Harry has been a vocal opponent of the royal family for a while now, it is maybe clear why the prince stays current on the program and the debate around it. Props were stolen from the set. The new season of The Crown is the most eagerly anticipated one yet, and some fans may be anticipating it too much by stealing some very pricey set decorations. It would interest you to know that a total of 350 plus props worth over $200,000 was stolen from the production. The show's representatives confirmed that several items, including replica Fabergé eggs, glassware, and silver and gold candelabras, were taken. Fortunately, many of the props were replicas created for the show rather than the originals, which prevented a delay in the filming. Will there be The Crown Season 6? Following earlier expectations that Season 5 will wrap up the royal drama, Netflix UK has now confirmed The Crown Season 6. The show's official Twitter account stated, quote, "News from the palace. We can confirm there will be a 6th and final season of At The Crown Netflix in addition to the previously announced 5. As we started to discuss the storylines for Season 5, it soon became clear that in order to do justice to the richness and complexity of the story, we should go back to the original plan and do 6 seasons. Showrunner Peter Morgan said, "Who will be in The Crown Season 6 cast? All of the major actors from Season 5 will continue to play their roles in the final season. This means Elizabeth Debicki will play Princess Diana once more while portraying the events leading up to the late royal's death. Other cast members expected to be in the final season include Imelda Staunton as Queen Elizabeth, Jonathan Pryce as Prince Philip, Leslie Manville as Princess Margaret, Dominic West as Prince Charles, and Olivia Williams as Camilla Parker Bowles." So my friends, what do you think of The Crown so far? Does it do justice to the real story or not? Let us have your thoughts in the comments section, and while you're down there, if you enjoyed watching this video, kindly give it a like and share with your friends so they can watch it too. One more thing, subscribe to our channel and tap the notification bell to keep getting more interesting content like this. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.